stage 2, and then we go to stage 2, which is flowing. You have to learn the timing, how to switch, and watch. And because it's awkward from here, now Norrigan's got to do it. He's got an awkward position because he has to switch. And you will find, because the way you stand, it all makes it awkward and feels differently. Okay, so this is the first couple more stages. Got it? Tarn sail for switching. We can use tarn, and then I can give him a palm strike from here. He uses his cow sail, and I can use bon sail, tarn sail, palm strike, bon, tarn, and palm. Can you see? So we can do different types of loops to get the feeling, and then he can go back into bon sail, and we continue this loop, and I can do tarn and he does bon sail. Yeah, and then he can do cow sail as well, and I can do jump, chop, tarn. That's it. And then we can go into these type of loops, and what we have to do is have this fluency that any one of us can lead or take advantage. So let's just put a few loops together and then we'll let you play with it. Okay? So we're working parallel. Yeah? But what you saw a switch. And when someone switches, you switch sides. That also has to be in the transition from each of these drills. And also what you have to do is be able to do this, do cow sail. You see? So we can switch from parallel, yeah, from here to diagonal, yeah, to 2 hands, yeah, to 1 hand, yeah. And this is what we have to build for our chi sail, with the transition and not panicking when they go from 1 to 2 or to 0. And your brain should be just, yeah, and what, yeah. If I grab this hand here and start hitting you with this one, don't use this hand, you have this hand. But you panic, and I start hitting you, use your other hand. So if the way's free, use it. That's what it's there for. But we do stupid training methods that teach us for bullshit for the street, and that's the problem we have. So let's do this motion. At the moment we're doing fac sail. Now you're doing tarn sail, yeah, and he does bon. Tarn and bon. Then we switch. He does tarn, bon, tarn. And try doing it on your diagonal and parallel, and you'll see it feels different. Do bon again. We don't do bon. Yeah. That's the first next drill. Okay. Off you go. We have the bon sail. Yeah, bon sail. We also learned how to do a tarn sail and palm strike. Yeah, he does a bon sail and back sail. So I use my bon, he uses tarn, and now I can use cow sail, which we've done before yesterday. Cow sail. Yeah. We can also use jump. Yeah. It's like a tarn sail. You can say it's tarn sail, but you let it come in, so you just stick with it. So tarn, and then what you do is you lift your shoulder up and you use fac sail. Yeah, but a different type of fac sail. This one's doing this way, and this time you're going forward from the side. Yeah, fac sail. Yeah, he uses tarn sail to defend. I use my jump and fac sail. Or you can just say your mum sail. Whatever which one we call this hand. Yeah, I'm not that worried, but it's just this yielding and then chopping. Again, stage 1. He hits me, I yield and chop. So I redirect and hit him, and then we stick to stage 2. And you can see I can do then this position. Yeah, I can switch now, and the transition is that either one of us can do the movement whenever we want.
Rozumiem, takže
Uvidím ako...
že v podstate potom tam môžu tie pohyby každý si...
Nora can lead,
Ty spravíš,
I can lead.
Hej. Ty spravíš svůj útok v podstatě, nemusíš ho jít s tím Chun na to hážet.
And again, I can do it diagonal footwork or simple footwork or parallel. It doesn't matter if you muck up, guys. The thing is, you keep the flow. Yeah, there's one more movement missing from that, but then we have to put that in there. Now again, obviously, you know, if I want to do the jump, I can maybe I shift the centre line, or I turn my body so it's this side. So I can dictate when he's palm striking whether it's this side or this side. If I happen to have this leg forward, by transferring my weight here, I move the line. If I rotate, I move the line. If I step, I move the line. So you can see how we can use our footwork as well to change the angle. But you're staying parallel on one side for now. Yeah, we've got a couple more movements to put in here, and then we're finished with this parallel. Okay, off you go. Now sometimes, if he manages to get in, then the best thing to do is do view. View bomb, I chop him, then we're back into bomb sow. Yeah. So if you find shit, you got in, just cover like, oh, this is like your emergency. Yeah? So somebody's going to chop you, just like this. It's your emergency. So if I think Nora's going to chop me, this is my emergency. If I think he's going to punch me, it's my emergency. Beauty is fantastic for when you shit yourself. Yeah? Beauty is fantastic when we shit ourselves. Beauty is fantastic when we
Shit ourselves.
Yeah. This is beauty. Yeah? He wants to chop me or punch me. This is beauty. It's our natural reaction. This is our natural reaction. So look, we're doing the fac sal. Chopping, chopping. And if I feel he gets in or he's a little bit too quick, this, down, chop, and then back into it. Or if he does the tan sal, yeah, I go shit, I have a jump, and then I do this, and I go like this. And he finds I'm in, then he'll come back, you can do bomb, but do your fac instead. Do the view. Yeah, so when you find we're doing it, yeah, from here. Okay, then back into tan, then here. So when you feel that you get in a bad mistake, just cover. Again, the important thing, even if you muck up, guys, it doesn't matter. You get so worried when you do something wrong. Guess what? Continue. He hits you in the face, shit, spit it out, continue. But if you stop in training, when he hits you in the fight, you go, really? No, you're still standing. You have to fight. So we have this view. Yeah. So if I hold your hand here, and I'm like to stop you, this is the time I go chop you. Just cover. This is when we use this movement. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. At the moment, we're doing it through flow. When we change the element and don't go through flow, and we put what we call spanner in the works, then you'll see how the rest of it comes together. Okay, but still parallel. And then there's one more movement we've got to do. It's the classic. And once we have the classic, we have all the variations on the flow parallel. Okay.